Right, I actually got Etchan thanks to Winter helping out. So, yeah, next up we're gonna do the first impression right after. And there she is. So this is essentially what? The full armor design thingy. The mecha suit, if you will. I never noticed, but I guess her weapons are like plasma sights, right? That's kind of cool, actually. So next up, let's just get her up and check all the aesthetics side. Hey, you know what? That's an easy way to segue this. Press the like on the video. She's literally telling you to press like on this video. You can't say no now. You have to do it. It's Jover. If you saw this point in the video, you're now obligated to press it. Thank you so much. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. First Ascension time. So as of now, we can see the face. I'm guessing only the full armor is only for the first one. Oh, there it is. Hello. So it's mostly still the same design, but yeah, now we can actually see the girl behind the mask. Still rocking those cool sides. Damn, look at her eyes. They're wide open. She's just like, oh, it's delish. Alright, here we go. Ascension 3. I assume this will be quite different to the first two. Ooh. Right, of course. I forget. Yeah, I forgot. We already saw this on the reveal. Yeah, it's the actual swimsuit. And also, yeah, that tan though. Ooh, yeah, it's nice, dude. They buffed her, right? If you know what I mean, right? I think they buffed her. The FA. I'm guessing it might be the Summer Ascension, but let's see. It could be anything, honestly. Yeah, it is. Whoa, okay. That's not a revealing pose at all, is it? Wow, this scythe between the legs as well. Alright, let's see those sprites. I'm guessing they look pretty good. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at all that plasma action or whatever. And there's number 2, yeah, and number 1. The stance is a bit wider, actually, on the first one. Interesting. Well, I guess the suit occupies more space. I mean, I'm probably going to be using this one because, you know, yeah, of course. Right, aesthetic-wise, pretty good. I mean, honestly, before Castoria rolled around, Etchan was actually my favorite Arturia face. But this is still pretty good. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and especially someone who enjoys some tan on the girls. Oh, yeah. Now, let's talk about the gameplay, because that's also going to be hella exciting. I don't really know anything about her. So, a 4-star foreigner, presumably a DPS, would be shocking to me if she was a support. Rocking 9.6k attack on base level 80, with no foes. It's alright. It's pretty standard, I want to say. Not too great, not too bad. The deck is... whoa, okay. Okay, I was not really expecting that. She's triple buster on the deck. That's I don't think even Berserker Etchan is triple buster. I believe she's double buster, double quick, if I remember correctly. I mean, yeah, press red, enemy dead. Is the MP... It has to be quicker buster, right? Ooh, actually full red. Okay, I kind of like that. Yeah, it's now less awkward. Now she can do buster brave chains pretty easily, huh? Yeah, that's a nice fresh coat of paint. Now, hit counts, we got 4 on all the normal cards and 5 on extra. And the MP gain is 0.65. I mean, it kind of has to be a bit higher since she's full red. But yeah, both her arts and quick card will actually generate a lot of MP. But yeah, they're the only gains cards, so yeah, makes sense that it's a bit higher then. Alright, let's look at passives. There is the foreigner passive, I believe. So she gets 2 stars and 4% debuff risk. Always nice. And of course, that enables Van Gogh synergy, which actually, now that I think about it, is maybe even better than usual. Because, again, she's full red. Buster really likes crit stuffs. Right, we have Madness Enhancement C, so 6% Buster up. That's huge. That's huge, because again, 4 Buster cards. That's actually a really great passive. Then we have Magic Res B for 17.5% debuff res. Also solid, assuming she's going to be a boss killer. I don't know yet, but if she is, then that's great. Then she has her Alt Reactor passive, which is a further 21% debuff res. So with passives alone, that is quick maths, 37.5% debuff res. Very good. And the last one is the summer event. So that's all the passives. Pretty good though, actually. Better than most 4 stars for sure. Especially how well that Buster Up lands with her actual deck at MP. So actually good passives. Now the append, the anti-append is against assassins, which is like a whatever one. You're probably not gonna never unlock that unless, you know, you have like an absolute perfect copy. So that one is pretty forgettable. All right, MP time. What do we have? We have some lines. So before anything, she gets MP damage for 1 turn, scaling with overcharge. Then, is that a lawful power mod and a good power mod? Separate? I think that's what it is. Okay. For 1 turn each. And then she does single target damage. Wait, that has super effective against ruler servants? What? Okay, and then after damage, she gets a little bit of refund, like she gets some battery for herself. Okay, it's definitely a bit niche, but interesting. So a foreigner with an anti-ruler super effective MP. Revenge for the John copy. Yeah, true. If I ever see John, I'm going to be using her. See those numbers. If itself is a 7-hitter, so a few stars from that. The MP damage is 10% on base, overcharge scaling 30. I feel like it could have been 20%, but you know, it's still better than like a dot or something on the overcharge. The lawful and the good power mods are 30% each for 1 turn. It's basically the same as BB Dubai, right? She had those 1 turn double power mods as well for 30%. They're different, of course, but yeah. And then, whoa, it's one of these higher ones. Okay. It's always 200% super effective on ruler, because most of these flat ones are 150, which is the base one if it's on overcharge, but some servants do have the max overcharge one on if it's flat, like this one is 200%. That's actually going to do a lot of damage then. And then she gets 20% battery after the MP. That's actually really nice. While her 1 quick and arts card will actually generate quite a bit of MP, it's just those 2 cards. So it's nice that she has some other ways of gaining more MP. Because the MP looks pretty decent on base. Assuming you're hitting at least some of those power mods or the super effective, then it's actually going to be pretty decent. Otherwise, it's kind of basic. Nothing too remarkable. But if you are actually hitting stuff... In fact, isn't John lawful good? So isn't this literally the anti-Jean MP? Ruler, lawful good, right? That's kind of crazy. How funny is that though? Can we just talk about that, how funny that is? Yeah, so if you're hitting stuff, it seems good. Otherwise, kind of basic, but okay. Let's take a look at the skills next. Ooh, an invul icon. She gets an invul for 2 hits, 3 turns, an attack up for 3 turns, stars per turn for 3 turns, and a star bomb. That sounds pretty good. It is a 7-turn cooldown though. Quite high, but let's see the numbers. The attack up is 20%, the stars per turn is 15, and the bomb is 15 stars. I like all the effects. I'm just a bit confused as to why this is a 7-turn cooldown. I feel like this could have easily been 6 turns, but the effects themselves are still good. Yeah, it's good. I like that the invul is also hit-based for multiple turns instead of flat 1 turn, especially now that it's on a 7-turn cooldown. So it's a bit flexible and less awkward to use, considering it has like a lot of DPS stuff going for it besides that. Then we got the Buster Up icon. That's great, because again, she's full red. Self-Buster Up for 3 turns, Buster Absorb for 3 turns, and crit damage for 3 turns. Great combo with the first skill as well, with all that star synergy. It's a 6-turn cooldown. The numbers, we got 30% on the red, 500% on the Buster Absorb, and 30% crit damage. 500 is pretty solid. It's enough for foreigners for sure, yeah. Because foreigners have like a pretty decent absorb on base. It's like the archer equivalent, which is pretty high already. And then she's going to be generating stars per turn, and then you might even have a Van Gogh on your team or something. So yeah, this is enough to make her a pretty consistent crit DPS. Maybe the crit damage could have been like 50% though. All right, then we have a drain icon. Ooh, tick down from all enemies. Wow. Depending on the number of enemies, she gets MP gauge. Okay. She gets a battery on top of that too. So she drains enemies and gets battery, and then she gets another battery, and then she gets MP gain for 3 turns. So double battery. Interesting. It's a 7-turn cooldown as well though. So it's a guaranteed tick down on all enemies, and then per enemy she gets 10% gauge. And then she always gets 20% on top of that. So assuming you're fighting 3 enemies, it's a 50% battery, basically. And then the MP gain is 30% for 3 turns. Honestly, I like the kit. It's basic, but it makes sense. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of, these cooldowns are fairly high. It's a 7/6/7. Now, granted, she can be maybe used to mid-turn stuff as well, and then Koyans obviously help a lot with the cooldowns and whatnot, but a 7/6/7. That's pretty high. I feel like she could have been easily like 6/6/6. So that's like the one thing I'm not super stoked about so far. And maybe the MP, again, unless you're hitting some either of the power mods or the super effective, it probably won't be doing crazy damage, because the overcharge is only 10% MP damage as well. She might be one of these like mid-turn based servants. I don't think longer battles will fare her amazingly well. That's the impression I'm getting here. She might be better off just trying to go as fast and hard as possible in a short amount of time. But in that, she should be pretty good. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of offense, a lot of stuff to like. Even some utility like the tick down on AoE. Pretty interesting they chose to go with AoE though, considering she herself is single target. But I guess it's the same with like Yang Guifei. She has the AoE drain with the refund despite being single target. And also she's a foreigner too. Interesting. So she's like a buster Yang Guifei, I guess. She seems okay. That's my initial consensus. She just seems okay. I don't think she's gonna be amazing. I don't think she's gonna be top tier. Definitely not a must pull, but she seems okay. Yeah, I wonder, are there higher cooldowns because of Append 5 now existing? But the thing is, again, it's still not the great, even if you have Append 5, it's still not the best solution for longer fights. Because remember, Append 5 only works once per skills per battle. So on your second rotation, you would have cooldowns high anyway again. So it's still better for like faster battles overall. Honestly, I wonder how good she will be against rulers, because 200 power mod is a lot. Now, granted, normally it's like she's still gonna be hitting neutral though, right? That's a bit sus. She's still gonna be hitting neutral on rulers and taking neutral. Her MP at least might be doing a lot of damage on them, because 200% is a lot, especially if hitting some of those power mods on top too. Yeah, it should still do a lot of damage there. I guess we could take her for a fast spin still to see some animations. I think we already saw the MP on the reveal stream, but you know, I haven't seen like basically the other stuff. So we'll take a little look here. She hits both lawful good on 8 out of 17 rulers. That's pretty good. But again, we don't fight that many of them, I think. I think that's the main problem. Ooh, oh, they spin. I wonder if she shoots them out. She must, right? They're probably not just a spin behind her back. Ooh, stack. Oh, wait, was that... Oh, I think I get it. Did you see that? I think that was her getting brain freeze from munching on the popsicle too fast. That was kind of cute. Yeet. Ooh, they make like a Z. Did you see that? That was kind of cool. Oh, it's a boomerang now. Yo, that's cool. She's like a half range servant. Yeah, that's a lot of range attacks. Whoa, slam it down. That was kind of cool. All the power mods. Ooh. Wait, she made a giant scythe? I forgot about this actually. Wait, in fact, have I seen this? I don't remember this at all. Whoa, did she make like a black hole or something? What is that? Wow. Yo, that's kind of cool. And there you have it. Mysterious Heroine XX Altar. That's a doozy of a day. Or at XX Altar. Again, I don't think she's gonna be like amazing gameplay wise. She seems fine, but honestly, if you're gonna invest into her, which I assume a lot of people did, especially Arturia Face fans, you can probably make her to be pretty good. But on pretty, you know, reasonable numbers, she's probably fairly replaceable. As brutal as it sounds, but we now have a Deadshot Subber. Tick that off the Arturia Face Summer variant lists. So are we getting like Lancer Altar at some point too? Maybe next year, who knows? But yeah, we are. The number of our Arturia Faces just keeps going up every single year. So on that note, if you enjoyed this first impression of XX Altar, do be a solid and press the thumbs up button, okay? It really helps out. So yeah, that wraps up the first impressions of this summer event. But yeah, I'm sure we'll be back once Ordeal Call 3 gets new banners, probably still, with the later parts. So stay tuned, stay subscribed not to miss out on the content and other fun videos coming your way every single week. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!